How's everyone doing today? Welcome back to Chefing with Shane YouTube channel. Today we're making the CRUNCHWRAP Supreme from Taco Bell. So I know you guys have been to Taco Bell before and you guys are like, you know, I know I can make this at home. Well, today I'm going to show you guys how to make it at home. Did you guys know that it was originally introduced back in 2005 as a limited time menu item, but it was actually their most popular release, that they kept it on the menu permanently. It sold 51 million in 6 weeks. So that led them to keep it on the menu. Let's get into it, guys.
All right, guys, this recipe is super simple. There's really no measurements here, but I got 1 pound of ground meat. We're gonna season that up with 1 pack of Taco Bell mild taco seasoning, of course. I'm gonna do 1 Roma tomato, a bag of shredded lettuce, and or you can chop up a head of lettuce, nacho cheese, tostadas, and don't forget the sour cream, and some very large Grande flour tortillas. Let's get into it. All right, guys, so the first step in our recipe is simply gonna be to cook up this ground meat. You just gotta smash it up, just let it cook up and it'll become browned. All right, while this meat is browning up, I'm gonna go ahead and chop up this tomato. All right, guys, we're gonna work on this tomato. Just gonna start by cutting the head off there, and then just basically gonna be trying to dice these up. I wanna get them into little chunks. So we're just gonna cut them into those halves, and we'll have those. And of course, if you don't like tomatoes, you don't have to add them. A lot of picky eaters out there. But you can, this is highly customizable. You could add rice if you want, you could add onion, or you can add guac, or you know, anything you could think of you could really add. It's just, this is how Taco Bell presents it on their menu. And here's the tomatoes. And now we'll work on this nacho cheese. Alright, guys, working on it might sound a little far-fetched, because all we're really doing is we're putting it in your favorite microwave safe bowl, and we're gonna throw it in the microwave for probably a minute and a half or so. Alright, guys, now that this meat's all browned up, we're gonna drain out some of this fat, and then we're gonna go ahead and start adding in our seasoning. Alright, now that that fat's drained, you're gonna put the meat back up on medium-low heat. You're gonna put in your seasoning, your whole pack of seasoning, and a 3/4 cup of water. And then you're gonna let this simmer here for about 10 minutes until some of this liquid dissolves out of there. So I'll see you guys in about 10 minutes. Alright, guys, meat's about done. Turn it off. As you see, that sauce is really thickened up. It's not all watery. A lot of that water has gone away. Now we're just going to transfer that over to our dish here, and then we'll start assembling this thing. Alrighty, guys, now we're going to get into making this bad boy. So I got some meat here. We're going to start down with a nice base of meat. We're going to try to make sure that we can still fold this thing. So we're going to do meat, and then goes on some of this nacho cheese. You can put as much as you'd like, just you don't want to put too much to where it can't close. So you got that now. Then you're going to put the tostada down, and then sour cream goes on the tostada. I love sour cream. I always like to have it on every bite. You could even dip it in afterwards. Next would be lettuce. Put a little lettuce on there. You know Taco Bell, guys, they like to give you that lettuce. And then a little bit of tomato on there. And then we're gonna wrap that up, just like so. And if you guys make it too big as well, you guys can always go ahead and make small tortillas, like I did in my taquito video, and you guys can put that underneath to where it would cover up as well. But right now, guys, this is what we're looking at, and that looks pretty good. And we're gonna get it on the flat top. All right, at this point, I'm gonna heat that griddle up to about medium heat, and we're gonna throw on some oil. And we're just gonna let that, not much oil, maybe a tablespoon. It's gotta be nice and hot because we're really just trying to crisp up the ends and close it up and get that nice signature crunch on the crunch wrap. All right, guys, at this point, to test out the heat, you're gonna wanna put your hand, no, I'm just kidding, guys. Do not do that. I did not say that. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. After a minute or two, you know it'll be hot enough, oil will start separating. And when you put that on there, you'll hear that nice sizzle. And you're gonna put it down open side first, so it'll seal up nice, and then when you flip it over, you won't have to worry about it opening up, and it'll just be a big mess. Alright, guys, at this point, we're going to want to take a look at these, probably flip them over. Oh yeah, look at that, guys. Beautiful golden brown, both sides. Nice and sealed up now. You don't have to worry about these coming apart on you. And we're just going to let that happen to the other side. Just make sure you're watching them. You don't want these to burn. It really ruined the flavor on it, guys. So we're gonna let this other side brown up, and then I'll give you guys a closer look. All right, guys, at this point, nice and brown. And that one's nice and brown as well. Now, we're gonna get a nice cross section of that. Let's see if we can get a nice cut on there. Take a look at that cross section. Oh yeah, that looks beautiful, guys. Looks absolutely beautiful. I can't wait to try it. All right, guys, I got it right here. Take a look at that. That looks really good. And I'm gonna take a bite, try it out. That's absolutely delicious. Tastes just like the one at Taco Bell. Really nice crunch to it. Got that cheese in there, sour cream. Again, you can add whatever you want in here. It can't be bad because you can fully customize it. It's good. It's perfect for on the go. It's a great meal, and it's honestly, if you're making it for a family, it is so much cheaper. I think at Taco Bell these are like $6 a pop. If you're making it for a family, it's nice and cheap. You can do it on taco night. Add it as a nice option. You could even throw tortilla chips in here instead of tostadas. I've done Doritos before. You know, there's plenty of things you can do here. But guys, this is delicious. I hope you guys get to try it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Also, I have an Instagram now. You guys can go check that out, Chefing with Shane. And let me know what you guys want to see next.